Hello students. Today we are going to discuss about distinction between shares and debentures. Now what is the meaning of distinction? Distinction means differences between shares and debentures. We have already studied now what is shares and what are debentures. So now let us see the differences between shares and debentures. See the first uh, point of distinction between shares and debenture. First is status of holders. Now what is the status of holders? Shareholders are part owners of a company, while debenture holders are simply its creditors. Shareholders are the owners of the company. We have studied it that equity shareholders, they are the owners of the company, while debenture holders are simply its creditors. Means they don't have any voting rights, they don't have any interference in the management, they are only the creditors of the company, they are only the liabilities of the company. Second is yields. Shareholders are paid dividend when there are profits and dividends are declared. But debenture holders are paid interest irrespective of profit. It means shareholders are paid dividend whenever if company is earning a profit, then only dividend will be declared and it will be given to the equity shareholders. But this debenture holders, their interest is fixed whether company earn profit or company incur a loss. A debenture holder's interest has to be paid, so it is fixed. Then third is nature of return. Dividend fluctuate with the quantum of profit, they are irregular and uncertain. On the other hand, rate of interest on debenture is fixed and regular. Nature of return, it is not at all sure that equity shareholders or other shareholders will get the dividend. It is not at all sure. They will get their a dividend in return. In return they will get something or not, it is not at all sure. But debenture holders, it is fixed and it is regular. Whether company earn profit or not, it is fixed, the return is fixed and regular. Then collection of funds. The debenture money is collected by the company, generally in a lump sum, but share money is normally collected from shareholders in installments. It means that the debenture money is collected by the company in lump sum. Means whenever we are taking the money from the debenture holders, we are taking in lump sum. Lump sum means all together सारा amount एक साथ लेना. But share money is normally collected from shareholders in installment. Suppose once again, once we have discussed about this, that share price we are asking in installment. There are four installments like application money, allotment money, first call money and second call money, that you are already learning in companies accounting in your accounts. But what does it mean? That share prices we are giving, share prices जो company लेती है वो installment में लेती है. जैसे सपोज 100 रुपीज़ का एक शेयर है, तो वो 25 रुपीज़ लेगी पहले, दैट इज़ नॉन एज एप्लीकेशन मनी. उसके बाद फिर 25 रुपीज़ लेगी आफ्टर 3 मंथ्स 4 मंथ्स, दैट इज़ नॉन एज अलॉटमेंट मनी. उसके बाद फिर 25 रुपीज़ लेगी, दैट इज़ फर्स्ट कॉल. देन अगेन इट विल टेक 25 रुपीज़, दैट इज़ सेकेंड कॉल. तो ये क्या होता है कि जो हम फंड कलेक्ट करते हैं डिबेंचर मनी में, सारा फंड एक साथ लम सम में एक साथ कलेक्ट करते हैं, वहाँ पे कोई इंस्टॉलमेंट नहीं होता है. बट इन केस ऑफ शेयर्स देयर इज़ अ इंस्टॉलमेंट, द मनी इज़ कलेक्टेड फ्रॉम शेयर होल्डर्स इन इंस्टॉलमेंट. Then come to the next one, security. Shares are issued without any mortgage or charge on the company's property. We have already discussed this also, that company जब भी shares issue करती है, there is no charge on asset. कोई भी उसे as a security कुछ भी नहीं रखना होता है. But in case of debentures, debentures are normally issued against the security of certain asset. A share is always unsecured but a debenture is generally secured. Debentures में आपको security रखनी ही पड़ेगी. It is against a security. Against a security means security आपको as a asset कुछ भी आपको रखना पड़ेगा debenture holder के पास. इसलिए shares unsecured होते हैं but debentures are secured. Then come to the sixth point, condition of issue. There are no restrictions regarding the terms of issue of debentures, but shares can be issued at a discount or at a premium only subject to certain conditions prescribed under the Companies Act. Now condition of issue, अगर आप debentures issue कर रहे हो, there is no restrictions. Normally there are no restrictions regarding the issue. But in case of shares, now we have discussed about different types of shares. Bonus shares are there, right shares are there, equity shares are there, several types of shares are there. So whether you are issuing at a discount, discount means market price से कम, or at a premium, premium means suppose the share price is of rupees 100 but you are selling it at 110, that is 110, तो 10 rupees के premium more than market price. So all these conditions जो हैं companies act में prescribed होनी चाहिए, written होनी चाहिए, then only you can issue the shares accordingly. So condition of issue, restriction नहीं है debentures के case में, but it should be according to the companies act in case of shares. Then claim as to return, now it is also clear that dividend cannot be claimed as a matter of right. आप हक से डिविडेंड को क्लेम नहीं कर सकते हैं. इफ़ अ कंपनी इज नॉट अर्निंग अ सफिशिएंट प्रॉफिट, यू कैन नॉट क्लेम एनी डिविडेंड. But interest can be claimed as a matter of right. Whether company earns a profit or incur a loss, that doesn't matter in case of debentures. Debenture holders will claim interest as a matter of right. Then voting rights. Obviously, shareholders carry the voting rights. Debenture holders doesn't carry the voting rights. See what it is written here. Shares carry voting rights, and shareholders have the right to participate in the management of a company. They are having the they can interfere in the management of a company. But debentures carry no voting rights in the normal course, and debenture holders do not participate in the management of a company. Then come to the 9 point, repayment. Except redeemable preference share, share capital is refunded at the time of winding up. सिर्फ अगर रिडीमेबल प्रेफरेंस शेयर्स है तो उस केस पे वाइंडिंग अप से पहले आपका जो अमाउंट है वो रिफ़ंड कर देंगे, नहीं तो रिफ़ंड नहीं होता है वाइंडिंग अप से पहले. बट डिबेंचर अमाउंट रिफ़ंड हो जाती है बिफोर द वाइंडिंग अप. डिबेंचर्स कुछ टाइम के लिए ही होता है, जैसे 10 years 15 years, आफ्टर अ सर्टेन पीरियड ऑफ टाइम वो रिफ़ंड हो जाती है बिफोर द वाइंडिंग अप. Then 10th is order of repayment. डिबेंचर होल्डर मस्ट बी रिपेड बिफोर शेयर होल्डर्स. डिबेंचर होल्डर्स को ऑब्वियसली अगर आप उसकी कैपिटल वापस कर रहे हो, आप उसको इंटरेस्ट दे रहे हो, सारी चीज़ें शेयर होल्डर से पहले रीपे होंगी प्रायर टू शेयर होल्डर्स. Then come to the next one, taxation. Interest paid on debentures is deductible from profit for charging income tax. But dividend are not so deductible. We have already learned this point also that जो हमें dividend मिलता है वो tax deductible नहीं होता है. लेकिन जो debentures पे जो हमें जो हमारा debentures पे जो हम interest pay करते हैं वो हमारा tax deductible होता है. Okay, so this is also one of the difference between the debentures and shareholders. Then next is convertibility. Convertible debentures can be converted into shares, but shares cannot be converted into debentures. Means whatever convertible debentures जो होते हैं that can be converted into shares, but shares cannot be converted into debentures. So these are the 12 points of differences between shares and debentures. Some more topics are there about debentures, like types of debentures, advantages, that we'll discuss in the next video. Hope you all understand about the differences between shares and debentures. Minimum 6 to 7 points you should know. Maximum how it depends on you, but minimum at least 6 to 7 points everyone has to know that. Okay, hope you all understood this. Thank you.